Hello, everybody. It's about that time. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Thanks a bunch for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Today's beer, we're going to do another Hop Butcher for the World. This is their Satan's Mile. And according to the can here, it says it's an Amarillo, Chinook, and Mosaic hopped red IPA. And the alcohol is 6.66. 666. Sign of the devil. Big 16-ounce plain Jane silver can with a heat shrunk label on it, and it said it was packaged on 10/27 of 20. This was sent to me by Jeremiah, who's with Hop Butcher for the World. Their beers are awesome, guys. From the pictures I'm seeing here, doesn't look like a New England style red IPA, but we shall see when I get it into the glass here and find out. They're up in Illinois, near the Chicago area, guys. If you're in the vicinity, I don't know how big the distribution is, how far they go out from the brewery. You need to check them out because they make some really tasty stuff. So once again, thanks Jeremiah. I do appreciate it, sir. According to Untappd, no IBUs of course, red IPA hopped with Chinook, our 2019 Amarillo and Mosaic fruit punch, a clean sheen of pine and grapefruit inspired by the red light district stretch of a road in South Loop back in the day where all types of vice went down. And like I said, looking at the pictures here on Untappd, it does look like a dark red color, but it doesn't look like it's hazy, or New England style, just put it that way. And of course, that may be hard to produce a red, I don't know. Maybe they can produce a New England style red IPA. But looking at the pictures here, it doesn't look like it. So maybe a standard red IPA with hops. So hopefully it's going to be super hoppy. That'd be good. So we got the date, we got the ABV. Let's get it popped open and see what we got. Yes, it is kind of red coming out, brownish red. And we will do the little swirl here, just in case there's any settling is going on. That will increase the head factor, I'd say. It usually does. Satan's Mile. Got a big snake, bright red color. And I couldn't tell looking at it whether it was Satan's Smile or Satan's Mile. So it's Satan's Mile. Almost 2 fingers ahead, finger and a half of head on that pour. It does look like a red IPA. It's very reddish, brownish color, kind of a cross in between there. It's got a slight haze in the big bowl part, but I can see light through the thin part of the glass on the bottom. Good looking beer. I'm usually real impressed with their beers, guys. Looks good. To the nose we go. Yeah, it's got a pleasant hop aroma for a red IPA. I'm getting some pine and grapefruit. Nice citrusy notes. Smells pretty good. Smells real good. Maybe a West Coast style red IPA, since it's not a New England style. I don't know if that's such a thing, or Midwest anyway, being from Chicago. It's more hoppier than an East Coast style red IPA would be. So smells pretty good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Jeremiah, and everybody at Hop Butcher for the World. Got a fair amount of maltiness to it too, and it's not an old beer, so that's probably exactly where they want it to be. Got a nice balanced hop. and malt. So if you like a hoppy, a maltier beer, and not into that New England style, this one would be a good one. I mean, it's got a nice malt presence to it, nice malt backbone. But it's got enough hop presence for guys like me too. That's a tasty beer to me, guys. That is a tasty beer. Not quite to my 7%, and that's a tasty beer. I mean, it is. That's a very enjoyable beer. And like I said, they make a little bit of everything. I mean, if you don't like a New England style, they got this, and they produce just about every style there is. So I'm sure you could probably find something that you would like that they produce. So back end pour goes in. Get it all out of there. It's right out of the fridge, guys, so let's do our normal thing, and we're going to go sip on it for a little while, let it come up to room temperature, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sipping on it for a while. Very nice slicing on the glass. It's a tasty beer, guys. Not my cup of tea, but it is enough hop presence for me to like it. Not quite to the ABV that I'm looking for, but got a nice red ale, or red IPA. Enough hop presence for me to like it. But it's still a little heavy on the malt, which I'm not a big fan of, but it is tasty. A lot of people like this style of beer. So it's definitely worth picking up if you do. Final chug. A very tasty, well-made red IPA. Very, very nice. Look at the lacing on that glass. That's awesome. Well-made beer. To me, guys, it's an A beer. I'm going to give it 90. Tasty beer. It is. No doubt. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 87. Very good. And over to Untapped, they have it at 3.86. So both of those are giving it a B+. I'm giving it an A. Because it's got the ABV on it. It is what it says it is. On the can, it's a red IPA, and it's got the date on it. In that way, you know how fresh the beer is. So, I enjoyed it. And once again, thanks to Jeremiah. I do appreciate all the beers you send me, no matter what style it is. So, very tasty. Pick it up, guys, if you like this style. It is a very tasty beer. So, with that being said, if you've had Satan's Mile from Hop Butcher for the World, let me know what you think. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.